Welcome back. To tell us about the Brockville Artists Studio show and sale, I'm talking with local artist. Right here with me, Linda Mary. Linda,
hello.
Welcome to the program.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
So when is this art show and sale? When is this happening?
It's November the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. And it's at the First Baptist Church at number 5 Pine Avenue. And that's just right across the street from the parking lot of the Bank of Montreal. So it's easy to find right downtown.
It is easy to find, isn't it?
Good parking on side streets, 2-hour free parking on side streets. So no problem. And hopefully it won't rain.
So give us the time. What is happening Friday?
Friday's the vernissage, or the opening.
Yes.
And we have finger foods, and we've got 2 members who are really good cooks. They've both had restaurants of their own. So yes, so that should be nice. And that is Friday from 4 o'clock until 8 o'clock at night. Saturday is from 9 till 5. And Sunday is from 12 till noon. So 3 days all
12 till noon? 12
noon. Yes, sorry.
12 noon to
12 noon to 4 p.m.
To 4 p.m.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. All righty. And so this is a church that people will be coming to. It's First Baptist Church,
yes,
right?
Yes, it is.
Will there be signage so that people know where to go?
There's lots of signage that points you in the right direction.
Good.
And it's in the side door. You don't go in the front of the church. And there's a few steps down to where the actual rooms are that we're showing in.
Yes.
But there's an elevator. So if anybody needs that kind of transportation, and there'll be somebody there to operate it for them too.
Oh, good.
So it's easy access for everybody.
That's nice. That makes it nice when there's someone that is there waiting for you and will help you.
Yes. And we have one very large room, and then another room, which is the library off that room. There'll be art hung on grids in both those places.
Okay.
And then there's another back room where I'm not sure if they're going to do the food in there and have some art as well, but there's another room at the back too with more overflow work in it.
So how many artists are participating?
I think there's 20. Might be in excess of 20, but I know 20 for sure.
And they will be there and not all the time, but at different times.
Yes, and we're given shifts.
Yes.
So we do 2 hours at a time, and then somebody else takes over, and
Which is nice because everybody gets an opportunity to meet the public and talk about the work.
Yeah.
So what can we expect to see?
Well, there's a little bit of everything this year.
Okay.
There's oil paintings, watercolor paintings, acrylics. There's a young woman who does pointillism. It's called stippling, actually.
Stippling?
Yeah. Okay. It's all done with ink and tiny, tiny pens that make dots.
Yeah, right.
Millions of dots. And she can shade that way. Wow. It's amazing. It's really amazing, her work.
Okay, I don't think I've
So
seen
it's worthwhile just coming to see what she's done because it's really wonderful. And let me see, there's, I've been playing around with new things. So I've been doing rusting.
Rusting, okay, what is rusting?
Rusting is when I go for walks,
yes,
I look down
often
and find bits of old rusted material that have fallen off trucks and cars.
Okay.
I bring them home, and I've got a method for transferring the rust onto 100% antique cotton. And then sealing that, and then it's framed, and you can kind of see different things in it. It's quite abstract, but there are things in there that people will recognize, and everybody will recognize something different. I'm quite sure.
Yes, yeah, because it's whatever they see, whatever they're interpreting.
Yeah. And that's the fun of it.
Well, yes, it would be. That's exciting. Yeah. Wow, good for you.
So I'm trying to think of what else I could tell you. Well, it's free admission, first of all.
It's free admission.
So there's no charge. And see, there's bin art.
Oh, there's bin art too?
Yeah, so that means that we've got these clear plastic bins, and whatever people have not sold at other sales, they take it out of the frame, and they just wrap it up in cellophane, put it in the bins, and the prices are quite much lower than they had been when they were framed and originally shown.
Okay.
So that's kind of fun. It's like bargain bins.
Yes, good, good.
And,
so, what are the paintings that you've brought for us today to have a look at?
well, I brought 3.
All righty.
One is by a girl called Christine Holditch, and it is a very bright interpretation of the Aurora Borealis.
Ooh.
It's lovely, very, very lovely. And that's acrylic, done on stretched canvas.
Okay.
I have another one and she's also a newer member, maybe a year in our club. Another newish member, but not new to the art world, is Janet Travasy. And she's given one of also bright colors of sailboats. Yeah, and it's also acrylic on canvas. And then I've got one of mine. It's kind of by default, but anyway, this is the first time I've shown it to anybody.
Okay.
But it's a cat.
All right.
It's a queen cat. So you will have to see how she looks.
Okay. All right.
And that's also acrylic.
That's acrylic as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it sounds like you have a little bit of everything
We do.
at the show that people will enjoy.
Yeah.
Now, if can they actually purchase and take away right away,
Yes.
or do they have to leave the?
No,
to the
not
end of
at
the
all.
show?
Not at
Okay.
all. Not unless they wish to leave it, you
Okay,
know.
all right.
But yes, and we take cash, of course.
Yes.
And credit cards and debit cards, and I guess checks too. But I'm not sure about that. Don't hold me
quote,
to
okay,
that for
okay.
sure. But anyway, yes, and we've got like a place where people can go and pay a cashier's desk, and then when the artist brings the picture that you've chosen over, it's wrapped for you too in brown paper.
How nice.
Or in my case, I've made bags for all mine.
Okay. Now, I know that we have come out of COVID, but there's still a little bit out there. Should people be wearing masks, or is that something that's just left up to themselves?
I think it's left up to the individual. Okay. There's no signs or anything. And I was at the church last night for our last meeting before the sale.
Yes.
And none of us had masks on.
Okay.
We weren't real close together either. But if you want to wear one and make sure you're safe, then I advise you to. But it's not,
No.
Nobody's saying you have to.
No. Okay, so those dates again, Linda, are?
Okay, November the 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Okay, at the
First Baptist Church.
Yes.
Yes.
In Brockville.
Yes, in the lower level.
The lower level. Thank you for sitting down with me and telling us about the art
My
show
pleasure,
and sale.
always.
Yeah. Well, we have so many talented people in this area, don't we? We really do.
Yeah.